going up against the Pacers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Bradley Beal is out there with Jones, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. And for the Clippers, Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Harden out there with Chris Dunn, and it's Powell in at the small forward position. And with this core of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Now done. Pass to Harden. Driving to the basket. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, once Harden takes that first step, it's very difficult to stop his drive.
Durant, the pass to O'Neal. Back to KD. O'Neal against Dunn. They get a hand on it. Here's Jones. And they pick up 2.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Jones, the pass to Durant. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Powell, that's good.
Well, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. Their plan, such as it is to make Kevin Durant uncomfortable. Force him to take shots instead of giving him the ones he wants. Coach said it's obviously easier said than done, but if you let Durant get hot, forget about it. He can take over an entire game. We'll see if they can execute defensively. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Basket counts.
Yeah, you can't give Kevin Durant baskets, but certainly can't be that easy for him.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to O'Neal. All right, Brent, a fresh season of NBA basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up, and let's see these guys go at it.
1:44 left in the first quarter. Back to Jones. Looking for Beal. He gets it there. 4 on the clock. Over Harden. Here's Nurkic. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And Nurkic did a great job just keeping the motor running.
Clippers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Harden with it. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Jones, no luck.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So, for the Clippers, Bamba is checked in for Zubac. Amir Coffey comes in for Chris Dunn. And Bones Highland subbed in for James Harden. And then for Phoenix, Plumlee, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Okogie comes in for Kevin Durant. And Morris subbed in for Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. Pass to Highland. Will it go? Hits it from three-point range.
Nice setup for Highland, who was well-positioned and ready to fire.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's O'Neal with the three. Connects from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to Bamba. Here's Coffee. Now Highland from the arc. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A good close contest so far as we finish the first. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Mohamed Bamba is out there with Jones. Then it's Miller. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Coffee in at the shooting guard position. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Miller against O'Neal. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Pass to Coffee. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
I mean, it's a big-time victory when you can just storm back like they did. Didn't have a good first half, but completely outdid themselves, particularly in that third quarter.
Morris with the bucket. Morris has got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Jones. The Suns making a change here as well. Lee's checked in. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You had no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
Done with a screen on Highland. Morris against Highland. Batum grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
At the elbow, it's Bamba. Bamba sets a screen, puts the move on, and it comes off the front of the rim. Phoenix leading by 6. Lee left side, pass to Morris, fires the 3, and Bamba pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Batum for 3. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Here's Coffee. 11 points last game. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And here is Durant. 6 points for him. From the baseline, he gets that one. KD's got 8 points.
And that's the shot that makes Kevin Durant. He's so special from the mid-range.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. A minute 20 left to play here in the half. From deep, Harden drills the three-pointer. Harden's got his second basket of the game.
Well, you better be right up on James Harden or else he's going to bury these threes, and he will do it in bunches.
Here's Beal. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
First trip to the line for him here.
Converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year, so just solid at the line. First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Jones against Harden. Kicks it out to Jones. He takes it in. Phoenix grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. O'Neal on the wing. Dunn covering. Now here's Jones. Nothing on the board. And again, it's the Suns missing. Here's Harden. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Durant, over Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the... All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
I know we're always impartial, but are either of you guys pulling for a favorite here?
Well, as long as someone wins, I'm happy. When someone wins, we...
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Poor execution for...
That'll do it for our show.
And we've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Jones is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. Goes up at the stripe, and the jumper falls for him. KD's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Suns. Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Jones looking for an opening. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Zubac.
Yeah, Jones right there, taking a bit of a chance, committing to that play.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brent, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again, Kevin.
Done shots, good.
If there's an open man, you can make sure that James Harden will find it.
And stolen by Dunn. Looking for Beal. He gets it there. Count that bucket. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Beal against Dunn. To the paint. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Miller's checked in for Harden. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for Dunn. Phoenix also making some changes. Okogie's checked in for Durant, and Morris subbed in for Jones. Powell with it. Guarded now by Morris. Nurkic with the steal. O'Neal kicks to Beal for 3. No good that time. Clippers trail by 8. Here's Jones. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Beal taking his time here. Shoots. Kept alive. Pass to Okogie. Outside Beal. Here's Okogie. Covered by Miller. O'Neal from long range. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Coffey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. Bombas checked in for the Clippers. Batum comes in for Jones. And then for Phoenix, Plumlee, he's checked in for Nurkic, and it's done in for O'Neal. Plumlee with a screen on Powell. Okogie, the pass to Dunn. There's Beal with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Beal's got 9 points.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Now Powell, 5 points in the game. Pass to Coffey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And there's an underrated scoring aspect to Norman Powell and what he can do. He can drive, get inside, or he can knock down a jumper. That's a tough cover.
And Phoenix making a change here. Lee's checked in, and so Powell nails both of them.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Lee kicks to Morris. Back to Lee. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Suns lead by 8.
What a dime by Morris, showing he's willing to share the ball.
Powell with it. He has 7. Bamba a screen on Morris. Powell the pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Okogie. And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation.
That's an inbound violation. SUNS basketball.
That'll be a 5-second call. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Batuma's out there with Miller. Then it's Jones. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Coffey in at the 2 guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Shot clock at 6. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Batum for 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 6. On the wing, Morris. He's defended by Highland. Plumlee, the pass to Okogie. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And not a strength of Okogie, but you can see that he's putting the work in.
Here's Miller. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Got a piece of it. Morris looking over the floor. 3-pointer. And Jones pulls it down.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Pass to Highland for the 3. And they recover it. Here's Coffey. Back to Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And that one, good.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The power powerful flush by Durant.
Well, we know KD can carry the load offensively any night. Are we seeing a little stat padding here?
Harden against Jones. Harden dishes to Jones. Nurkic finds Jones. Durant feeling it out a bit. And there's the call on Jones. And that'll be it. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
Instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
1:53 left to play here in the fourth. Beal from long range. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Suns lead by 8.
Advantageous if you can get in Bradley Beal's airspace before he catches. Otherwise, that happens.
From deep, Harden. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Durant kicks to Nurkic. Outside, Jones. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Jones with the jam.
Well, still such a prolific passer in this league. You expect Harden to make those kind of dishes.
KD, that's for 2. Here's Beal. And the rejection by Zubac.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Here's Durant. Physical defense. And KD does not flinch.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy is the best scoring forward of all time.
Dunn passes to Powell. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Powell putting the team on his back and coming through.
And here's Phoenix. Bounce pass from Durant. O'Neal kicks to Beal. Over Dunn. They grab their own miss. Pass to Nurkic. It's Beal on the wing. Back to KD. And stolen by Dunn. And they're pushing it up. Here's Harden. Yes!
Oh, we've seen this before. Harden able to hit it when it matters most.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To tie it up. Misses the 3. And so it's Phoenix who's straight by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together, and this is all that I expected, man. I'm glad that, you know, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Kevin Durant.